Hello YouTubers. Okay, I was out twice over the May bank holiday and I had a couple of nice finds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash up all of the footage from the two hunts and just let you see what happened. And then at the end, I'll do a close-up of the couple of really nice finds that I had so that you can have a blooming good look at them. Oh, and I was trying out some new boots as well, and I found them to be absolutely fantastic for summer digging. So I'll give you a sneaky peek of the new boots in the middle of the video, and then we'll have a look at the nice finds at the end in close-up once you've seen the digs. Let's get stuck in. Okay, I can't see this one, but it was an absolutely beautiful target of late 60s, early 70s for the first hole of the day. And I'm really pleased to see that there's some moisture left in this soil, so it means I can put the plug back and get a nice bite off of it. Right, she's over here. What have we got? First hole of the day. Oh, that looks roundish. Then again, maybe not. I can't even break the soil. Oh, what are you? Okay, I think it's modern, but it's a funny shaped thingamajigamy. Yeah, it's folded over. All kinds of bits and bobs. But we're off. Nothing to write home about, but we're off and running. Whoa, feast your eyes on that, folks. Just fell out of the clod back into the hole. Put my glasses on because I like the shape, and now I like the look too. I think we have ourselves a hammered. Right, let's get her out and let's have a closer look. Fantastic. Okay folks, this is a very special, very old find, but I'm flummoxed as to what it is. Can you see the pattern on there? There's loads of detail. I think it's Roman, but there's no emperor's head. Not that I can make out anyway. Just lots of design. It's drying out very quickly. When it dries out, it's going a horrible colour, unfortunately. But I'm going to have to do that one at home. This is a very special find. It's not the hammered I thought it was in the hole. Completely got that wrong. I think it's some kind of Roman. But I need to clean it up a little bit more. Get some better photographs. But it's a cracking find, whatever it is. I just need to get an identity now. Well, I rather carelessly had to take another piece out of this hole because there were too many stones here, so I moved round to try and cut a plug, and I kind of made a bit of a mess of it. But not to worry, I got my little muskie. Yep, there's no mistaking you. And that's number 2 in 2 holes. Yes, folks, sorry, can't resist it, got to say it. Mad Max has got a pair of balls. Okay, folks, we have a coin. But this is a coin that's taken a right old battering, because look at the shape of it. It looks more like a Pringle, to be honest. Don't know what it is yet, so let's get the glasses on. Let's get the spray out and give it a clean. And let's see what we got. Pretty sure it's not a Pringle. Okay, so I can tell you exactly what's happened to that. It's been shot. I had one over here like this before, but it was hit right bang in the centre, and it looked like a Chinaman's hat. But if you see there on that far edge, someone has hit this with a bullet. So it's another one that's been used for target practice. It's a ship's halfpenny. I can't make out a date on it. Pretty sure that's King George VI. I think it has to be if it's a ship's halfpenny, doesn't it? Not too sure about that. But yeah. Some rotter has shot the king. How dare they? Hello YouTubers. I thought I'd take a moment out to tell you about my latest purchase. You may have briefly seen it on the videos, although probably not, because it's on the end of my feet. Yes, it's a pair of walking boots. When this hot weather started, I was toughing it out in a pair of trainers, and it was really hurting my foot. Now I've got myself a pair of walking boots, and I'm going to show them to you in a minute. It's made a massive difference. I can really push hard on the spade into the dry summer earth, and the feeling isn't coming through to my foot at all because I've got a nice thick boot on. It's a lightweight walking boot. Let me show you. There it is. Okay. Lovely big thick tread. Nice ankle length walking boot. Now then, You've got to make sure you get one with a nice thick and hard sole. Some of the walking shoes, stroke boots that are out there are actually quite soft. They're not much different to trainers actually. So put your thumbs underneath, try them on in the shop, push against an edge or something, find something to push against and just see if you're going to get that nice thick padding. These ones are really thick. I can't feel the spade. It's making a heck of a difference. So these are 30 quid from Go Outdoors. I haven't had to spend a lot, but getting a nice, hard, thick sole is the most important thing. And they really are making a fantastic difference to my summer digging. So there you go, a little tip from Max. Oh boy, that had me going for a minute. It had all the hallmarks of a strap end, and it may well be, but it's not an old one. What a shame, eh? Well, I've turned you on quite quickly, folks, because I have no idea on this. It's got to be copper, judging by the colour, but it's got what looks like kind of hammered-ish writing around the outside. It's big, it's very, very thin. I have not got a clue. Haven't put my glasses on yet either, so I'll focus in with my eyes and focus in on a close-up for you guys at the same time. Let's try and find out what this is, shall we? Right, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a very large Jeton, or Jeton, in exceptionally good condition. Yeah, it's the only thing that I can think of, a big Jeton. I don't know how big they made Jetons, but I think that this must be one of those. This is an absolutely fantastic find. Look at that. This is an absolute stunner. I've literally come out for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, on a Friday night after work. I thought, you know what, I'm going out and I'm having one of the best sessions I've had in about 3 weeks. Yeah, that is absolutely stunning. That, I cannot wait to get that properly cleaned up and get photographed and ID'd, because I've had Hammards, I've had Romans, I've got one really rusty old Jeton, and I think that's what it is. I might be wrong, I'm not 100%, but whatever it is hammered. Pretty damn sure it's hammered, and it's beautiful, and it's old. What an evening this is turning out to be. Well, it will come as no surprise to you to know that that gave off rather a large signal. Oh, by Jove, that's a lot of metal. Ah, yes. Our old friend, the musket ball. We do see a lot of them, I know, and it just feels rude not to put them on the video, really, because they are history, even if we do see rather a lot of them. Okay, so this is the last hole of this session for me. What on earth is that? I mean, that doesn't look broken. It looks like some kind of strange pea with a quiffy haircut. It's got a flat bit there, look, curly round bit, a little flat bit at the top, and then this spiky bit. What on earth is that? I have absolutely no idea. Well, this is the last one of the day, and I had to share it with you because it's hilarious in a sad kind of way. 1 minute I thought it was one thing, and then I realised it was another. Let me put you on close up because I think this is quite amusing. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so I looked at that side, and as you move it around there's a little man on the left, and there's a little figure on the other side, and what appears to be a staff in the middle, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? It's all kind of little people. Oh, how old is this? No, no, no. It's the indentation of 2 letters on the other side. I think that's NP or NR. Is that NR? Yeah, it's NR, isn't it? I don't know what that NR is for, but I know what it stands for. On this occasion, it stands for, no, rubbish. Actually, it's quite a nice little curious find, I guess. But yeah, for a minute, when it was had a little bit more dirt on it, they looked like a couple of old Saxon-like figures on some crude carving. No, rubbish. Okay, so here's the little Roman. I keep looking at this and looking at it, but I just cannot work out what the design is. And there seems to be plenty of design on it, but I cannot for the life of me work out what it's trying to depict. Now, I'm only assuming this is a Roman because it's in the place where I found lots of Romans. It's the right shape, It's the right kind of look. So I can only guess that it's a Roman, but at the moment I'm not really seeing anything that I can identify it with. Has got a little bit of wear on it, as you can see. There is some kind of bust there, I think, but I'm still not convinced that that is a bust. And on this side, as I said before, look, there's loads of detail. But I'm not being funny. I don't know actually which way up this should go, what it's depicting. I'm at a bit of a loss. So there's the little Roman anyway. Yeah, a bit worn, and yet still detailed, but I think that needs an expert's eye. Okay, so here's the star of the show. Here's the Rose Orb Jeton. Hans Krauwinkel, or Hans Krewinkel, was the maker of these, and I think you'll agree that there's, especially this side, lots of lovely detail on this. A really, really nice piece. These date around 1580s to 1630s, I believe, and they were a kind of trade weight, counterweight used for accounting, really, used by exchequers, and they were carried around by traders and bank people, I believe. So yeah, about 400 years of age, loads of detail on it, and much better than the tiny little worn, rusty looking one that I've got. So this is a real step up in quality for a Jeton for me. So absolutely over the moon with that. Okay, folks, that's it for another Mud Max metal detecting. So until the next time, good luck, happy hunting, and I'll see you soon.